Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to another video. And if you're new to this channel, then smash the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so anytime we upload a new video, you guys will be notified. So in this video, we're gonna be looking at the comparison between Moniepoint POS and OPay POS, basically post for business owners, right? So we're gonna be looking into the pros and cons and the features of each of these platforms, and this will help you to make an informed decision on which one should you actually go for. That is, if you have not go for any one of them, but then you are looking out for the best one among the two. So, money point base fee is under 0.5%, and same thing goes to the OPay business for 0.5% for any transaction within 200 naira. As you can see right here, you can see capped at 200 naira cap for 0.5% per 200 naira transactions. So, and you can see the transfer fee right here for Moniepoint, which is between 10 naira to 20 naira flat per transaction, and for the OPay, so it's 10 naira for flat below 5,000 naira. So you can see the difference right there. So now we're going head to head on each of these POS. So this is for Moniepoint and this is for OP. So um, as based on the research, they said Moniepoint is actually good for high volume of transactions, and if you are just starting out, OPay is actually the best for your business, right? And you can see the POS transaction rate, which falls into 0.5%. Same thing goes to OPay. Then you can see per transaction cap, which is 200 naira. So same thing goes to um OPay as well, 200 naira. Then minimum fee for transaction is 10 naira. Same thing goes to OPay as well. Then bank transfer within 10 to 20 naira, and bank transfer for OPay is 10 naira flat. Then POS device cost is within, for Moniepoint, is within 30,000 naira to 50,000 naira, and for the POS or OPay within 20 to 35,000 naira, depends, because each of these platforms are different POS machines, so it depends on the one that you are actually going for, right? But it's within that range. So there is a monthly maintenance which include no charges. Same things go for OPay too. Then instant settlement, there is no amount you are going to be settled. So you can see no charges at all. Then for the cash out support, yes, for the two platform. So you can withdraw your cash. So scrolling all the way down to see the full fee breakdown by transaction size, right? So for transaction amount, and then money point fee, OPay fee, differences, net you keep for Moniepoint, and net you keep for OPay as well. Then the winner for the two platform, right? So for Moniepoint, on a transaction of 500 naira, they're going to charge you 10 naira for the two platform. So you can see that's balanced. So you end up having 490 naira. Then for 2000 naira, same thing, right? So for 5,000 naira for both platform, so it's 25 naira. Then for 10,000 naira, they charge 15 naira. You can see right there. And for 20,000 naira, they charge 100 naira for each of these platform. And for 40,000 naira plus, so it's just 200 naira capped, no more than 200 naira. So even though if it's 50,000 naira, I think they are still going to charge the same amount because it's already capped, right? So that's the highest they charge, right? If there is more, we would have actually see it right there. So I think the both platform is actually good and almost the same thing. So scrolling all the way down to where they actually differ, the hidden cost comparison, this is where we are actually coming from, and what you as a business owner also need to know. So the POS hardware cost, I think we have also looked into this, which we say Moniepoint cost within 30,000 naira to 50,000 naira, and for OPay is within 20,000 naira to 35,000. So OPay actually won on this with lower startup cost for agents, right? So for bank transfer fee from 10 naira charges, so you can see the amount you are going to be paid, then this is just 10 naira flat. So OPay saves 10 naira on every larger transfer. All right. So settlement speed. So instant, maybe this one is not actually instant. So Moniepoint fast cash flow for vendors. So because even though there are some people that don't believe that they don't know that Moniepoint also have a personal account as well. So they don't use it. I make a video about that on how I use where I compare OPay, Moniepoint, and Kuda as well. So you can watch the video on the top right or left on this channel. Then you can see agent support quality, dedicated field agents, because most likely it's a business, so you have to dedicate an agent for you to monitor and guide you through your process. So this one is just app-based support because you can message them sometimes and it may take time before they reply you. So that is for OP. So Money Point won on this, or Moniepoint win on this. So cash out commission agent. So 100 naira to 150 naira per transaction N. Then for this one, 50 naira to 100 naira per transaction N. So you can see Moniepoint higher earning for bank agents or for banking agents, right? So if you make a deposit, you are going to earn more. So monthly account fee, so no amount you are going to pay, so it's free. So airtime and bill payment, yes, basically, I think both platforms actually offer that, but more earning categories, because if you buy airtime on OPay or you pay bills, they are going to give you some discounts, right? So that is why OPay won on this. So daily profits simulation, 50 transaction per day. So these are the amounts that you are likely to earn from both platforms. So um, you can see based on the transaction, 2K average, 2K average. You can see if you are doing 50 transaction on a daily basis. So if it's within what's it called? I think this fall on under I think 200,000 naira. So you're going to be making is it 5K, I guess. So you can see this one too, and you can see on this one which is 40K plus. So you can see on this one too. So most likely all these platforms work hands in hands together. So now break even analysis, recovering device cost. So going all the way down, we'll say low volume 20 transaction per day at 5,000 naira average, 32 days to break even. So 20 days to break even for OPay, for Moniepoint is just 32 days to break even in order to make your money back. So but if you're doing transaction of 50 transaction per day and you average on 10,000 naira per transaction, so you can see how much you are likely to earn and how fast you can actually make money. So on the long time run, which is 1 year, agent commission included, high commission earnings, so lower per transaction commission and money point ahead of this platform. So you can see how everything works. So who should you choose on when you are trying to decide? So if you are a new agent or you are just starting up, you should choose OPay. Lower device cost, faster break even, simple onboarding. So there's no stress on that. So high volume merchant, if you are a high volume merchant, you can choose Moniepoint. So rural low connectivity area is a Moniepoint also win. Then for bill payment and airtime, OPay win. Then large ticket transaction either works, both cap at 200 naira per transaction, so identical cost at high value. So frequent bank transfer, choose OPay, flat 10 naira transaction fee versus money point 20 naira for larger amount. So you can see fee are based on publicly available based on data of 2024-2025 cards. So commission structure may vary by agent, tiers, and CBN policy update. Always verify current rate directly with each platform before making business decision. So you can do your research, you reach out to OPay support to confirm how much they are selling their POS, and you can also reach out to Moniepoint as well to confirm how much the POS cost and the charges as well, because this data might not be up to date. So that's all I have to share with you in this video. And if you have any question, you can let us know through the comment section, or if you have another opinion on how these two platform works and which one work best, you can let us know through the comment section below. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.